Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, here we go. We're going to run that back. Oh, that's the best part about live. You know, if you don't hear nothing, it just looks like people and music. So I had it on mute. So we got to run it back again. Stanky, this the part I was talking about your ass talking while niggas is on the mic. I heard you mumbling in the other show and shit. Hey, without no further ado, let me go ahead and introduce everybody. Right there, I got my boy, James J. JJ's in the house. He got the records by him. And then on the other side of him, I got Ghost. Ghost up in the house. Hey, this is a presentation presented by ANB, presenting Fat Guys Are Funny Too.
Because we are.
All right.
Funny.
And then
funny,
that's what you just heard.
funny.
That's my guy right there. That's
Crack
Chris,
a joke.
Chris Dub in the crib.
I'm right here.
What's happening, baby?
I'm right here, baby.
Do
All
one
right,
liner.
and then y'all know Stanky Moses. Y'all know what it is. My
one
day
liner.
one
Hey,
dude
guess
right
what?
there.
So,
Since day one. Of course, I got my wife right back here
I'm
on
sorry.
the lookout.
James J wanted to joke real quick.
I was gonna do one line.
So I stepped out my bed this morning and I stepped on a cornflake. Guess what?
What's up?
Now I'm a serial killer. Let's go.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. That was a good one right there. Shit. I was like, what? This nigga's corny? I was like, he's corny already. All right, yeah, that's from my boy. Hey, Chris, you sick.
Be Chris Williams right there.
Yeah, that nigga's sick right there, boy. So, let me jam some jammy jams right now. Going in, first one.
You can say Jamie Jams. Jamie Jams, hell yeah. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. He said Jamie Jams. Jamie Jams. Oh my God.
Let's see what we got going on right here.
Oh no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Oh no. Fuck no. Hell no. Bitches hit my phone. Oh no. Someone tell this bitch we not friends. My itches hit my phone again. My itches hit my phone again. Someone tell her that we not friends. Someone tell that bitch we not friends. Send a picture of her new boyfriend. All on my Snapchat. Left the bitch up on Snapback. Whoa, please don't hit my phone line, cause I don't wanna FaceTime, cause you attend on a PA scale, straight basic. All my time was wasted. See through your bullshit like lazy. So I'ma take these blunts and I'ma face it. Yeah. Hell no. Why you always on my phone? I swear she's a petty queen. Used to be a PYT. Now girl, you ugly. Swear there's no love for me. I'm mad as hell at you fuck for free. Fuck you to the 10th degree. Tired of you calling me.
Stupid ass, trick ass, fuck ass hoe. Please don't hit my phone no more. Cause there's no L-O-V-E or affection. I can see the future, and you ain't a part of it. Saying you changed, but you doing the same shit. Oh, stupid ass, trick ass, fuck ass bitch. Please don't hit my phone no more.
Hit my phone again. My edges hit my phone again. Someone tell her that we not friends. Someone tell that bitch we not friends. Send a picture of her new boyfriend. All on my Snapchat. Bet the bitch up on Snapback.
Oh my God, leave me alone like number 11 on the bad album. Like Mike Jack, I got a curl in the toes. Now she wanna hit up my phone. Please leave me alone. I don't wanna fuck with you no more. I don't ever press rewind. I don't waste my time. Why you keep hitting my phone all on my Snapchat with pics of your boyfriend? If your man wanna step up, tell him I don't dance. Bitch, I swear up, I throw hands. Nigga, in the club, probably dance. You can't fuck with me. It ain't no love in me.
Stupid ass, trick ass, fuck ass hoe. Please don't hit my phone no more. Cause there's no L-O-V-E or affection. I can see the future, and you ain't a part of it. Saying you changed, but you doing the same shit. Oh, stupid ass, trick ass, fuck ass bitch. Please don't hit my phone no more.
Hit my phone. I said my edges hit my phone. Someone tell her that we not friends. Someone tell that bitch we not friends. Send a picture of her new boyfriend. All on my Snapchat. Left the bitch up on Snapback. Oh, stupid ass, fuck ass, trick ass, oh, please don't hit my phone no more. Stupid ass, bitch ass, trick ass, fuck ass, funky ass, bitch ass, oh. I know you's a hoe, I know you's a
bitch. Nah, don't hit up my phone. Nah, hold up, bitch. Hell nah, hold up, bitch. Don't you hit my phone no more. Oh, stupid ass, trick ass, fuck ass, oh, stupid ass, trick ass, bitch ass, trick ass, hoe ass, fuck ass, hoe ass, hoe ass.
Fucking gas.
Fuck, leave you alone.
Alright, y'all, listen.
Leave me alone.
So, since it's not, you know, a priority on your list or anything,
Yeah.
I need to find me a new gas man. Alright, bye.
Hey, yeah. All my niggas stunning. Yeah. We making plays, boy. All my niggas running. Score. Hey, all my niggas keep it 30. I got them shooters. All my niggas Stephen Curry. All my niggas stunning. Yeah. We making plays, boy. All my niggas running. Score. Hey, all my niggas keep it 30. I got them shooters. All my niggas Stephen Curry. All my niggas with the shits. 30 deep, all my niggas in this bitch. Hey, smoking loud, pouring dirty. I'm on this AM, man, this shit's getting blurry. Yeah. Hey, fuck these niggas want. 5 chains just in case I wanna stunt. Hey, I wanna meal you niggas brunch. We gorilla niggas tweaking off a hunch. Hey, bitch, we running for that color money. Dressed in black, so it ain't too many colors on me. Hey, niggas looking hella funny. I be turned up at my shows going hella dummy. Hey, fuck these niggas mad for. I do the dashboard, dabbing on these bad stores. Hey, stacking paper, I need cash whores. Niggas ballin' and I'm about to break the backboards. All my niggas stunning. Yeah. We making plays, boy. All my niggas running. Score. Hey, all my niggas keep it 30. I got them shooters. All my niggas Stephen Curry. All my niggas stunning. Yeah. We making plays, boy. All my niggas running. Score. Hey, all my niggas keep it 30. I got them shooters. All my niggas Stephen Curry. Hey, all my niggas with it. Yeah. Niggas out here trying to do it. I done did it. Yeah. Hey, drop some change on your fitted. They got range, pop them things and get acquitted. Hey, Tupac on you niggas. I'm out of space, smoking moon rocks on you niggas. Hey, Perkins any nigga, choose your pick. Bitch, I'm leaning, man, somebody call the Uber quick. Ooh, I think I'm the shit. Running through the trap, got new people on my dick. Hey, I heard these niggas talking shit. We gon' show up with that yaya and them sticks. Hey, run a check, 100-yard play. Bitch, we on that AP, we do it all day. Hey, goddamn, we came a long way. From that orange wing, rapping in the hallway. Hey, all my niggas stunning. Yeah. We making plays, boy. All my niggas running. Score. Hey, all my niggas keep it 30. I got them shooters. All my niggas Stephen Curry.
Okay, so this is going on, y'all. We coming back with one more song. You know, it's a new one. I haven't heard it yet. I'm just trusting that it's gonna be a banger. If not, then you know what I'll do. I'll cut it off because the table is gonna say, "What the?" And I'm gonna be like, "Okay, my bad." So I'm gonna take the fault for this song, but we're about to play it next. So just hold on. Here it go. Let me put some blast on it. Let me make some artificial noise so that y'all know what it is. So there it is. Take.
It's like I'm talking to a wall. It's like I'm talking to a wall. It's like I'm talking to a wall.
Like pulling teeth, trying to get my point across. I'm not yelling cause I want you to fear me. I'm yelling cause I want you to hear me. I just want you to feel me, but I don't feel anymore. I'm not feeling the same as I was feeling before.
I know I could work on how I express myself, but at this point you gotta accept yourself. It ain't all on me, this a two-way street. Now I'm too worked up, now it's too late, see. Now we look crazy, communication ain't best. I always said we should talk through text, cause you talk too much, so I talk less. Till I'm screaming at my phone like talk to text. I could let it go, but you won't let it end. It don't matter what's right, just as long as you win, cause all you hear is
When I met her, she was 21, always having fun. Summer firecrackers, but she was a loaded gun. First date, I showed up and she was already drunk. I couldn't read the warning signs on the wall, she had me spun. Me and baby mama, that was pretty much done. Emotionally spent, I was pretty much numb. So I tried to take it slow, but she was ready to run. She ran from Boston, Massachusetts, battling heroin. I don't even think she knew it, she was looking for a savior. Popping pills and doing coke like it's really nothing major. Talking turned to arguments, still never phased her. I don't wanna walk away, but can't condone this behavior. So I had her smoking weed, she was starting to chill. That's when I got locked away, and the story gets ill. With nothing to slow it down, she went right back to her ways. I kinda knew something was up when them letters never came. Little did I know it would never be the same. That look on her face told me she was living in shame. I would always ask her, you got something to say? She couldn't look me in my face, always looking away. I could feel it in my soul, but do I really wanna know? I ain't wanna let it go, so I tried to let it go. Started heavily drinking to drown out what I was thinking. It was all Breaking Bad. I feel like Jesse Pinkman, she just wouldn't come clean. I ain't know what else to do. Only time we get along is when we're both silent. Pretty soon we graduated to domestic disputes. Here come police sirens, cause now we're getting violent. Judge made us see a counselor. I still loved every ounce of her. Started getting along, but still something's wrong. By now I'm kinda thinking that maybe I'm tripping. We've been married 5 years and it's too late to be dipping. Till we got in another fight and I left for a few nights. Came back, there's that look again, something ain't right. She said, please don't hate me, been doing some thinking lately, and I don't want you to leave, but when I tell you might. She hesitated for a minute, took a sip of her wine. She stared up at the stars and then she started crying. She said, for you I'm grateful, but I haven't been faithful. You deserve so much better. She couldn't keep it together. My first thought, it's over, and that's what I said. Even though I was broken, all I wanted to do is just hold her. Now we're still together. I pray to God for some closure. Sometimes in life there's no do-overs. Listen.
All right, y'all, that's my boy Country Snyder right there. We nicknamed you Country Snyder. You know what it is. That's my dude, came all the way down from Waco and did an interview, so that's my guy. I'm going to start putting him in rotation. Y'all know I got so much new music, it's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep on dropping it, and y'all send it to asgmusicstudio@gmail.com. If you don't know what it is, then you better call in and ask me how you spell studio, because I'm no longer going to participate in telling y'all how to get it to me, because half of Texas knows how to get their music to me, so you should too. All right, once again, that's asgmusicstudio with an I, not a U, @gmail.com. Y'all know what it is. Hey, right now, we got a fabulous, fantastic show continuing from my guys. ANB presents Fat Guys Are Funny Too, with the R and the number 2, y'all. Y'all know what it is. We make it fabulous over here. We having a good time. I have just put in a couple of your favorites, all-time favorites, new favorites.
Chris Williams
in the house. We all here. We real bubbly. And today's topic, guy. What's today's topic, man? What do we say? What it do?
Do it like the producer.
How important is the producer to the artist?
Yes.
Great question, actually.
That's the topic right there. How important is the producer to the artist?
Especially in the day of the age of YouTube beats and online beats.
Well, a producer can guide you in the right crossing your T's and dotting your I's, such realities.
Well, that's not really a producer's job, but what it can do, and to me, is when you look at producers nowadays, is like I said, I think I said this before in one of my other talks, is producers back in the day used to be very valuable in the sense that you could not be a good producer unless you had equipment, and equipment was so expensive that you couldn't afford it most of the time. So to get in that producer, type of hat.
It's called DJ back in our day. They was called DJs.
Yeah. Well, no. There's still producers. There's producers. There was true producers back in the 80s, 90s. That's all they did is beats. They did
a lot of that one kind of music, that dance music and shit. That's what producers did. But the producers that come from rap.
Yeah,
the
original
rap.
Yeah,
there was no producer. There was an MC. There was an MC and there was a DJ. Hey, that's hands down right there. I know that for a fact because I lived that.
Yeah,
so it was the DJ and it was the MC. It wasn't even a rapper yet. He wasn't even a rap. He wasn't claimed as a rapper.
No, I mean there was
We
producers
just trying
back
to
in the day. There was producers like in New York and stuff. There was people that all they did is want to do beats.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying.
Puff Daddy was one. Puff Daddy was a producer.
I'm talking about real producers. No, I'm talking about real rap producers. There's people in New York. Y'all don't probably know a lot of the producers back then. There was like even there was a white producer out there. There was a top producer back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That did Def Jam. That founded Def Jam with Russell Simmons. So trust me, there's producers out there that did just music. But
that's not when rap started. It didn't start with Run DMC and them dudes. It started with the DJs. The DJs was the first one to make that noise that's now considered rap, that's transcended to hip hop. Okay, the DJ was sampling exactly. He was a sampler. That's right. And the MC would get on the mic and he would just give shouts out and things like that. And then he started rhyming.
Yeah, you're talking about the 70s. I mean, most people. Yeah,
we're talking about when rap, when this
form
was started. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that back in the day. I didn't say at the beginning, but I'm saying this back in the day.
You said back in the day you was gonna go as old as me.
No, I didn't go. I don't go in the 70s. The 70s for us is for people that's listening, probably not is relevant in a sense of what's going on now. It's really the 80s and 90s.
I was born in the 70s, and that's when rap was created. Was in the 70s.
Yeah, created, but
it's just like saying the computer of IBM wasn't created in the 70s. Yes, it was.
Yes, Scott's 47. So
I'm tricky with my looks, so people don't realize how old I am. And you know what? I didn't get to this plateau because I'm faking it. What I am. I've been this nigga since anybody that knows me or anybody that can feel me, they can know this nigga came when the shit was created. Just like I was gonna buy a pager company and I didn't. You know why? Because I owned a handbag that had a cell phone in it. My dad gave it to me.
Word.
But that's rich life though. So a lot of niggas don't understand that part right there. But everybody know the pager.
Tell them about it.
When they had pagers,
Yo,
I was gonna buy the pager company. I was gonna buy it for my boys. It was going out. Pagers was going out. And I was like, I thought to myself, I told my family, and it was like, a handbag that's a cell phone. Nobody and none of your friends, not even adults, parents that have a handbag that has a cell phone in it. Why would you buy a pager company?
Hey, get off.
What year was it?
Get off right now. Get off.
Huh?
What year was it?
I got so much on my chest.
I said what year? What year was it?
Some years I can't even keep complacent of it.
Right.
I'm asking what year it was.
That year was in the 80s. The 80s was when that bag came out because they also put him in.
I'm saying what year because that makes a difference if you should have did it or not.
Well, no, it was in the 80s. It was in the mid 80s is what it was.
Yeah, you should have brought it.
No, I did because Pagers played out a year later.
No, Pagers played out till like the 90s.
Motorola, the gray one.
Matter of fact, Pagers didn't go out until Pagers didn't go out till until the late 90s because they had the sidekicks and all that stuff.
Right, exactly.
So Pagers was still in. If you were in a business as a black man in the 80s,
was going out the door. You know why?
No.
Because I wasn't like I
said Pagers was hot until the late 90s.
Bro,
So
I was
how were
born
they
in
going out?
89. Don't look at me. I was born in 89, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Until like the late 90s.
Did you get a pager?
Pages have been around since '99.
Yeah, it was till 99.
no, they ain't.
Yeah, they had sidekicks.
No, companies kept those.
No.
You were kicked off right now.
Let's go back then.
No,
Let's
you
go
don't
back.
know. You don't.
When did
Sidekicks.
the computer in everybody's house?
It was
When did the computer go in everybody's house?
sidekicks were the
I was
hottest
probably
thing in the
12.
mid 90s.
Computer go in everybody's house.
I'm letting you know sidekicks was the hottest things in the
Alright,
mid
when
90s.
did the
Oh,
computer-
Nokia.
Yeah, all the sidekicks.
Yeah, no, they were
They
hot.
were
No,
affordable.
Scott,
They were
sidekicks.
hot.
You guys are wrong.
I wanted one. I couldn't
You
get
guys
one.
are
I wanted
wrong.
one.
Come on,
I
man.
wanted it.
Watch
I
TV.
did.
Come
I
on, man.
really
You guys
wanted
watch
one.
TV and seen somebody on the video with that shit. That's not when it went out.
Yeah, it was
Sidekicks.
when Nelly and
That-
Kelly Price
That
did
went out a long time ago.
the video, and they had the two-way going, and it looked all weird.
No,
Yeah.
but see, at that time, I had the flip phone Motorola at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You see what level I'm on? You got to put yourself in a higher level.
Oh, there's a level, and there's still people that are not at that level.
I
That's
got
what
a
I'm trying to tell
backtrack.
you.
So if you would have paid,
That
if
is
you
my
would have
point.
opened a business back in the day,
That's my
you
point,
would got
is
rich
that I'm trying
over
to teach
pagers.
being on the high level when it excites the ones who have it already. If you're on the low level, yes, of course they had pagers. I didn't have a pager because if you want to reach me, you had to go home with your pager or go to a phone booth.
I had a cell
All right?
phone. That was it.
I didn't go to no phone booth. When I had people calling me, the only way they called me was from a phone booth or their doggone at the house.
But at
It
the
was
time,
10 cents per
It's called a POTS line, a plain old line.
I got it. As a
Plain old
kid,
telephone. It's called POTS.
as a kid in junior high and elementary, those parents used to know those.
You weren't old enough to even get
No.
neither one of them.
I had a pager when I was little, so my mom could
Yeah.
get a hold of me.
Right.
So pagers were still there. Now, were they at cell phone? No, cell phones were still as big as they are.
Yeah.
You got to get hold of your kids somehow.
That's what I'm trying to talk to you about.
You got those pagers were still going through.
Yeah, they were. But let me tell you, it was the only form of communication at the time. And then when the cell phone came out, certain levels of entities would be established this and no longer had pagers. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm not speaking on the poor man's level. All right. And I'm a black man, and that's why we have debates.
It's not
It's
wrong.
because I'm
Class
black.
four, we got it.
Because I'm black and I ain't saying this conversation as a white man, we're on a different level with you guys. Y'all thinking that poor man's level. And I don't like to say poor man, but sometimes you have to tell people what they were so that they establish what you were. All right, so that's what my speaking is on. So you can never debate with a man who's actually been through it and a man who never been through it. There's no debate on that. So what I'm saying is, did anybody in this room have a bag phone where you carried it and it had digital and it had a whole bunch of buttons to push just like your house phone had?
No, we had a brick
No,
phone.
y'all didn't have that.
We had the brick
That was a whole nother level.
No.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I did.
Pager-
We had a satellite
when
phone.
it was time for me to decide
We had a
to
car
buy a pager
phone.
company or
I had a
keep my
car
investment
phone.
in the
Yeah.
phone company,
I had
in
a
this
brick.
level,
We had a car phone.
I chose the bag phones and the cellular phones.
I had a car phone
did-
and a brick phone.
Okay, so I did that right there. And the car phones, the car phones were established before the bag phone. So if you had a car phone, you knew about the bag phone. But
Yeah.
the car phones were only put in certain vehicles, like the Rolls Royce and the Mercedes. Those were
Mercedes.
the only ones they put them
Mercedes.
in. So
That's what we
whenever you're
had.
talking over there, make sure you ain't talking a lie. or some stuff you see
ANB
on TV.
Radio right
Because
now.
Scott Locke will give it to you truthfully.
But on that,
Stop, real quick.
Let me get into them.
Yo.
They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn today.
Real quick. On the lower level of society.
Yeah, don't try to make me seem like I'm Superman.
No, I'm saying.
I'm
On
just
the lower
saying.
level of society, just a nudge lower.
He
Yeah.
said they gonna learn today.
They control the economy.
That's what I was trying to say. I was about to go in there.
No. Hold on. Once again.
Scott, you about to get your ass
I was
whooped.
about to go right there. I was about to go right there.
Because I can put my wallet out and smack them all. with
Bro,
my-
you got 3-on-1. You got 3-on-1 right now.
So sometimes
This Street Fighter,
sometimes you gotta
that's
bring
this
out-
Purdue, get all
you
that
gotta
shit in
bring out
one.
things that you really keep humble.
No.
But when you have meetings like this,
I'm not going
sometimes the fact of longevity in your relevance of financial being, whether it comes from your grandfather to your father to you, or even when you pass it down to your son, you want to make sure it stays at a certain plateau of longevity. All right, and sometimes people in a situation haven't gotten the longevity of having anything except for poor. So we all know what it is to have generations and generations of being poor or broke or being something that's not positive.
but that level you're talking about is most of the people in this room, but in America
Yes.
are middle class to poor.
They are.
They're not at that level you're talking about.
So that's why I say we're talking about
No,
business.
back then
We're
that
talking
level
about
wasn't
business
that high.
though.
No,
We're talking about business.
It was
We're
not that high.
but we're talking about business. We're talking
was
about
working class.
we're talking about you turning down a opportunity to have a pager company in the mid
in the
'80s.
hood.
In the mid '80s, when you could have got rich
No.
back in the mid '80s.
No. See, and let me tell
You
you
would got
guys something. Let me
rich
tell you guys something else.
If a young black
because
man had a pager
y'all
place
talking, but
in the
y'all-
'80s.
Y'all didn't have a contract in front of your face. And then you didn't have a business that was already the biggest in Indianapolis at the time. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm going around buying small time companies that don't have a future. It's big at the moment, but what is it going to be future?
No, you would have got rich, man.
So,
You would have got
I
rich.
couldn't have,
Yeah, you
because
would. Yes, you would have.
Anytime you buy paper on a business that's going to eventually die.
In 10, 15, 20
No,
years?
No.
It died
And you know what?
10, 15
I love his
years.
theory. He's right. But he's got a black man's ideal. See, the family business I come from has been 60 years. So 10 years of my business is nothing. Because I gave a business away to my wife that
No,
was
you
15 years
involve.
running.
You
so
involve.
what I'm trying to
You
tell
go to cell phones
those
after you
cell
would have
phone-
went to.
those pager companies did
You
not
would
involve
you would
the cell phone
involve.
companies.
You could. Yes, they did. I know
No, they
people
did.
selling pagers and cell phones.
No. Those are guys.
No,
those are
I'm talking
guys
about.
that
I know
were
people that had
They were
beeper
companies
cup.
too.
I know people had
They were
beeper cup.
telephone companies.
I know.
Hey,
I know have people.
so let
I
me
know
give
have
you-
people.
let me give you-
Listen, I know people have pager companies that turned their page company into cell phone
Hey,
companies.
it was
and kept
somebody
winning.
else's company. I was buying it. It wasn't mine. It
You
was
should have
my
did
family.
that.
No, it was a bad move for me
No,
at
it
the
wasn't.
time.
If they were
And you know
selling at a
what?
reduced rate,
And you know what?
you
At
would
the
have won.
time that I was in the hood, now I don't get the dates and the date, the year.
No, you made a
that was
mistake.
right.
You made a
I can tell
mistake.
you what. I had graduated from college, so that was in '89. 89, I graduated from high school. 92, I graduated from college. So it's somewhere around the 90s. Okay.
Oh, it was around the '90s when it happened.
Yeah, when it happened.
Okay, well,
That's
that's
how I
different.
graduated
That's
from
different.
college. I'm 47. I'm 47, guys.
But you said
So 89,
mid.
I graduated from high school.
Yeah.
92, I graduated from college. So it was sometime after that because that's when I had a business myself,
Okay,
and then it was
That
all
might
that's a
be-
different
that's a different conversation.
okay.
Yeah, different
Yeah,
conversation.
different
Okay. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting, audience. I keep forgetting. These niggas don't know me. They don't know where I come
No,
from.
you
They don't
said
know
no. I
nothing.
said what
Hey,
years?
all they know is
So
the
I
Texas
said
me.
your year. You said mid '80s. I know.
Oh,
When
I'm
you
sorry.
said mid
I'm
'80s,
sorry, man.
I thought you did it when you
In
were
the
a kid.
mid-'80s, I was in junior high.
Yeah, but I was working, doing stuff, and doing entrepreneur stuff when I thought you were doing the same. I thought you were doing the same thing. So I thought you said like when I was 15, 16,
Yeah.
I had an opportunity to buy a company. I'm like, shit.
No.
That's
If
what
I
I
was
thought
that
you
young,
were
I would have got that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that young, I would have got that
yeah.
shit.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah, no, but 15, 16, no.
I thought
I'm
you.
not,
I thought you
my
were doing that.
family's
level.
running a business, and I'm learning from them.
Okay.
You know, because
Yeah.
I'm a third generation.
Yeah, in the
family business
'90s, you were probably in a sense that you're like, you know,
yeah,
what?
where
I'm not
people were offering me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
I-
so
I feel you on
but,
that.
But pager was the biggest offer I got.
Yeah.
That was the biggest offer I got, and because
It was
I
fa-
had
it was
something else.
in the mid '90s, it was phasing out.
Yeah. Oh, of course, because he was selling me paper is what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah,
He
you're
was
right.
selling me the paper of people who come through and bought pagers, and then I had to regulate the pagers
Yeah, that was
numbers
yeah.
on these people. It was paper, right? Of course.
Well,
of course.
you had to flip them to cell phones, and that'd be hard. You know.
Yeah,
you know,
no, I wasn't gonna do that. No, hey man, look at me. Hey, you can see my face. That's why I'm so young. I never sweat. I don't tread tears. I don't sweat, and I don't get blood from my face. Them are the things that don't cross my face. All right, and that's what keeps me young, because that means I don't have no stress. God is good to me. And God has been good to my family. And that's what I'm trying to teach for the black man. You can call it arrogance or he's stuck up or this or that. But you
That's
know
real.
what? I wish more of us would talk about the good things in our life instead of the bad. That's all I'm saying. And those niggas that have had good things in their life like I have, I need y'all to step up so that society, I don't, man, because I don't have no. These are my best friends at the table. These are my best friends at the table, right here. Oh, and the dog, and my dog. Look at him coming over here. You know what I'm saying? This is it. This is what I got. This is my life right here. And I'm
Carrie,
glad
we're best
because
friends.
every one of y'all niggas is positive motherfuckers. And I know if I'm gonna make some money, they gonna make some money. If they gonna make some money, I'm gonna make some money. We have creative ideals at this table. So forgive me if I sinned against a man at this table. But the rest of y'all need to get on train and do what we doing and come together. And look, we got a Mexican, we got a white guy. Hey, this is the world right here. We got the world in our hand right in this room.
Yeah. We just need an Asian guy. We have the whole
One Asian.
It's enough Asians, bro.
He was laying You can be Chinese, you can be Japanese.
Maybe a little Indian too.
Hey, man, I went to a Russian one time. They said I'm Asian. I was like, what?
I kind of classify more towards the native side.
Oh, you do?
Muslims are natives.
Oh, she don't get in that because I got another guy that I don't want to even go his philosophy, but he's talking about blacks were Native American, like we're Native American. If you look at some of the books, you do kind of see people like the Mayas and stuff looking more African American, looking black more than yeah, they're darker. That's what I'm saying. So he swears to that though. He swears to it. I know. I have.
Hey, Thanksgiving killed off all the supposed to be black Indians. All right.
Well, not necessarily.
We poisoned them at Thanksgiving, y'all.
Not necessarily. They absorbed into the bloodline.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yep. People say that. Yep.
Like.
Yep.
You cut it however you want.
I mean, the bottom line, you have to get black. You can get all shades, but you cannot get all shades from white. That's just
or any other color.
Or any other color. So we, so it's to me, it's not no discussion, but people debate all they want, but we know, the people that are woke know the truth. But my thing is, so we just talking about like yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. So
you got it that fast. Yes, yeah. That's
so what I say when we're talking about, let's go back to the topic. Topic was producers, and so what I'm saying is, the way that producers nowadays classify themselves is still not really the real authentic way a producer is, and producer needs to be what the definition of the producer means. So you need to produce the song. So just because you make the beat doesn't mean that you're the producer.
Right.
So you need to be able to as an artist have someone that can actually produce you as well as make the beat. That's the best way to become a great artist. If you see a lot of the artists that win nowadays, if they get a beat for someone, is like Zaytoven. He knows how to take a song, and he knows what people are wanting. He knows how to make the drums a certain way. He knows how to do that. He knows when you go in there, he knows how to do little things to hype that song up to make it. He could do the whole from top to bottom. That's the producer.
Wendell.
Well, I mean, he's both. He's a producer. He's a whole thing. He goes from all the genres, the beat maker, the composer, the whole nine. So that's what you need as an artist. A lot of artists really think they get a beat from over the air and just rap to it and win. I mean, it works sometimes. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying it never can work, but I'm saying you need to have goals that you try to get at, and you need to know your goals. So that is a goal, is to find someone that can really produce you well and produce your sound, whatever your sound is. Sometimes a producer can find your sound, you know what I'm saying? But you have to, that's something to search for. I'm not saying hold up and wait, don't do nothing until you find that, but that is something that you need to really keep searching for and try to find that. I mean, I'll give you example after example. Look at Drake, with his producer. You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about, OVO?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The OVO side?
I'm talking about his producer, 40. So, people that know him and can produce him and got that sound, and that's what it is. And sometimes you got to find your sound, but please, that's what you need to search for. When as an artist, you need to be able to discover that. It's hard to do.
Okay, I have a question then. I have a question. Here's a question for me to the producer.
What's up?
Okay, I've been rocking with you for a long time, right? I'm a rapper, right? And pretty much as a producer, and let me ask you this question though to interject to it.
Yeah.
You, James, as an artist, I'm gonna make the same sound. Pretty much, I'm gonna sound the same throughout my history of my being an artist, right? I'm not gonna have a different sound all of a sudden. It's gonna be pretty much the same kind of. You gonna know my brand because of how I sound, right?
Yeah, you should.
Okay,
that's what it should
so
be.
doesn't that fall for a producer too? I'm gonna know his beat and his kind of technique of how he makes his beat.
Well, let me get you.
What I'm trying to figure out is.
Well, this is what it is with producers.
Wouldn't I want to get another producer sometimes?
No, that's what it is. Yeah. Sometimes you can there's something called like a executive producer. Okay,
Ah,
so a executive producer is one that
The
could
money
be
guy.
a money guy, or he could be the producer that's the technical side that kind of looks at all your music. He knows you the best. He knows your sound. He gets other people come in. He
Right.
find beats from people. He find people that write songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he has
What
that
does that
ear.
do to the producer though?
So what do you mean?
How does that make the original producer feel when I go outside? Like he. I'm talking about a regular producer. Like
I mean, regular producer just. I mean, they don't feel. I mean, if they're open minded, they don't feel bad unless they're just unless when it comes to money side, then that's when it gets kind of. If they got one song, I've known producers that were doing someone's whole album a couple times, but then they had a new album and they were only on one or two songs.
Right. That's
so
what
if they felt like, wait a minute, I'm not getting my bag. You know what I'm saying? This is why I usually eat with this dude. Now I'm not getting my bag. So so you do feel kind of whatever, but then you have to realize if that person won already, well, you getting bags from other people too, or you should be. Your business should be strong enough so you get bags from other people. So you shouldn't sweat it. It's a business. So you can't expect an artist to stay with you all the time and never go and stray nowhere else, unless you are one of those chameleon producers, which there are, that could produce anything, any sound and do that. And I'm not trying to say producers should do that because I don't like. Sometimes I don't like producers that do that because it's kind of like the jack of all trades and they don't even sound that good in the other stuff.
You tried to call me that shit one day. I was like, man, I ain't never been that. I ain't never been nothing jack anyway. Because our number one label is you a jack leg. I ain't never been no jack nothing.
No, jack of all trades don't always mean bad, but it means like you do a bunch of shit and don't.
It's bad when they say master of none.
Yeah,
that's the bad part.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I was getting back onto.
Yeah.
Good.
There's this. I mean, but I can probably name a ton of artists that I met in the past, whatever. That man, I can sound like this. I can do this. I can sound like that. I'm versatile. I'm like, why? It's like you could be versatile you want, but if you don't have that sound that everyone's loving, then you need to go back to the drawing board. It's like just because you could rap 10, 20 different ways, that don't mean it's all good. That don't mean it shows your talent. It's not like you doing impressions and you trying to do a talent show and say, man, I can do this and sing like this. I mean, my thing to me is, as an artist, you need to find your sound. That's the dopest that everyone fucking loves. You know what I'm saying? And then do that the best. Now, if you can do other things, if you can sing with it, cool. I'm not tripping saying don't. But if you don't sound that good singing, why do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, to me, it's like you should find your sound and stick with it and produce incredible records.
I believe in that. 1,000%. But I also believe that you need to know the company that you keep, because sometimes that will hurt you the most.
Oh, for sure.
So, and I know James ain't speaking on that in generally, but I wanted to bring that topic up because sometimes your producer,
he's strong.
Huh?
He's very strong.
Huh?
On that end, he's very strong.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I only have critical conversation when he's in here, because he supports me in my critical ways. Then he gonna be either controversial or with me, but he's gonna, whatever one he does, it's gonna be real and it's gonna be strong.
That's
like
why y'all go. Y'all go because of that.
Yeah, right there. That reason right there.
Great platform, man.
But yeah, I definitely believe what you're saying, Scott. I mean, you're right. I mean, you have to, your team, like I was saying them before a while. In the last, we had a conversation before talking about like LeBron James. When you have a strong team, just look at Golden State. You know what I'm saying? With a strong team, they can win. Without a strong team, guess what happened? They just lost. And not saying,
Drake's where he
yeah, they just lost to Toronto. I mean, even though, don't get me right, old boy is incredible. I'm not trying to take nothing away. Kawhi Leonard, I'm not trying to take nothing away from him because he's incredible. But if they had the whole team back, all healthy, it would have been a tighter game, and they may have not won. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say, your team matters. In the music business, the same way. A lot of people don't stress. Yeah, that's true. It's just that you have to get in that zone, and that's why practicing and learning, and then really be able to you know take it to the next level. You have to be able to learn and educate yourself in the right way.
And with the people around you. The people around you is the best education you can get amongst each other.
Yeah.
Is to know the chemistry when you're together.
Yeah.
Because that chemistry can either break you or make you.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So
you can have a bunch of great people together, but
this a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and that's what it's. I think it's all to do with mindset. It's like when you have that mentality, that mindset, it's nothing can break y'all because y'all know your mission, your goals. You know what you're trying to do. You're not caring about little petty shit goes on,
Yeah.
or you did this or you said this. No one's caring about that
Or you
ego
getting money,
thing.
and I'm only getting a little.
Yeah.
That's a season.
Yeah, that's
a season.
that's a little when hatred start coming in,
Yeah.
when they see an artist. I've been there when an artist, when someone sees someone getting money, right, and you just down with the team. You ain't getting that much money. He throws you money. You know what I'm saying? So instead of you being clever and smart, say, okay, I'm with this team. Okay, I'm not getting that much money. Let me see how I can create money for the team and get a piece of that. So if I can create money, then of course naturally you may get some money because what's your creation. So instead of you worrying about him making this extra dollars, you only making 1/10 or 1/20th of that. You need to find ways that you can generate some revenue on your own that's going to help the team and get broken off a little more. And then and show your value. In other words, when you show your value to somebody, when they see the value out there, then you're priceless. They're gonna keep you. They're gonna want to give you more because you're showing your value.
I'll tell you like this, man. And my boys and them from Cam Music always say it all the time to me and shit. You eat what you kill. All right. So if you get out there and you put in the work, you don't have to. Hey, sometimes it's not your season. Sometimes the grass is muddy and you can't run as fast to go get that bull, that cow, or whatever animal that is out there out there that you're trying to get. You may not be the one that can run to it when it's summertime, but you might be the one that can run to it when it's wintertime because the way your feet are, or because the way you move. You know what I'm saying? So
But
everybody ain't built the same.
My
nothing
thing
that you have on your body is the same as any other man.
That's
so you
true.
have to learn your craft and learn what you good at
That's
in
true.
that business, in what y'all doing, in that family, in that team. And when you do it that way, then there ain't no hate. Because today he shine, tomorrow I'm gonna need to shine. Because they depending on me to shine. Everybody has a dependability, no matter how big or how small it is financially. Because at the end of the day, they call it a lines of authority. All right? Lines of authority is all that matters. If you know where you are placed on that line, then you know when you're supposed to kick in. And I tell you, if you don't kick in, then your value ain't worth nothing. That's why you get kicked up. Hey, the weakest link is that weakest chain, that weakest hold together, that weakest piece. That's you. Then you need to strengthen your pieces. You see what I'm saying? So that's how they go.
This is one of the things I see that point of eat what you kill. The other,
somebody else talk, nigga.
Yeah. Well, who else gonna talk?
They ain't.
What are you talking about?
He got pissed.
You got to piss.
Yeah.
But one of the things about eat what you kill, that philosophy I've really never always liked that, because that's really a lot of individuality. Because so I believe in is you show your value, and then so if y'all hunting something, if everyone could contribute to that hunt, if someone's the one that is supplying the weapons and making sure the weapons are straight, the other person doing this, the other person doing that, and the person that aims, shoots, and kills it, you all contribute to that. You know what I'm saying? You all is a reason why y'all ate tonight. You know what I'm saying? But if you just think that the person that shot the shot is the only one that, okay, he hit it, so he's the man, so we got to just, he's the only one, and so he gonna eat it, and we get scraps. So we need to make sure that people understand that it's the team, with the effort around that made that all happen. What?
The group.
With groups, you talking about? Yeah.
You let the right there on that. Yes.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying with that is when the eat what you kill kind of scenario is one of those things that you worry about the person, whoever did it gets it. He's the man. You know what I'm saying? Or he's the one that did it. So you eat that, and then the next person has to find that prey to eat, or find that that.
Group is that?
No, he's just talking about eat what you kill. So we're talking about like if you're the one that's shining, you getting that money.
Let me. I'm gonna bring in my security. He always come over here and shout out us on Fridays and Saturdays.
Then you want.
Come on.
Yeah, you getting that money, then you the one that you know.
He don't like dog. He don't like dog. All right.
That's a dog you respect.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey,
Come on, go that way.
hey, bro. Chris Williams.
Up here. What's up, dude?
Chris.
Down right there.
Where is it? All right, come back. I'm Chris. All right. Yeah, y'all meet Jim Shane.
What's up?
All right, I know. Yeah, sure. Good?
Yeah.
How was nice night? Y'all been good?
We still live, huh?
Still live.
Okay.
What's up? Yeah. Yeah, you got to look for another team. Yeah, you got to look for another team. If someone doesn't appreciate your value, you need to move around. Period.
How big the team is, does it matter?
No, I mean for me, it's like if you can't if you're doing something that is of value and you're really doing something that is of value, what I would do, you know what I'm saying, and the team is big, say the team's shining, got things going on. What you need to do is find a way to take that shine and use that to a bridge. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe in some things, you know, things in your life is like trees. You know, there's leaves, there's branches, there's limbs, and then there's trunks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes your team could be that leaf that just, you know, you're there for a minute and you're gone. If this fades away. You know what I'm saying? It could be a branch that could branch you to something else, could lead you to another part. It could be a trunk, a root, a hard root, a trunk that could really hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Forever. You'd be, you know, I'm tatting on your, you know, I'm tatting on my, you know, I'm tatting on, you know, thing could be there forever. So you want to have trunks. You want to be around, you know, that root. You want to be around that. But sometimes you're around leaves and you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? So you're around people that just, you know, that's going to, you know, companies or people that's going to be, hey, I'm there for a little bit. And you're gone.
Yeah.
So
I've been around that with a branch wire. Hey, I have been the enforcer. So anything that happens.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, my thing is you have to just look at a person as a company you're dealing with that's trying to get you to you know, be there for them all the time and do things. You got to look at your time is precious. That's all you have in life is time.
Let me give you a good term for that. Your time, all right, it's equity sweat. It's your equity in what you do with somebody. That's equity sweat.
Yeah.
And that's now in a lot of contracts.
Yeah,
okay?
so you do have
equity
that.
sweat. What you bring to the table from all the time that you spent doing this. All right.
And
so,
some people don't. Some people just like, and as you know, people can use that to their advantage. You got to watch out for that. People tell you to like, hey man, just come with me and kick it with me, and then you know we're gonna do something with you, but they never really do. So you have to really understand that. If it's, I'm not
90%.
saying
That's 90% though, right there, man.
This is what people have to.
Now, because I'm gonna get 10% of 100 people on my team.
But this is what you got to realize. Sometimes y'all use each other. So because when it comes to you going into somebody and being part of something, your experience in that will help you go to your next plateau, your next deal. Because you never experienced. I know people that were in the movie business and was doing running, like I'm talking about getting people's coffee, and now they're directing films, major films.
Yeah, because they was in that world learning it.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes you can't be what I'm getting, wait, man, I ain't making $100 a day.
That's that
well,
pay
shit, fuck
dues.
that.
You gotta pay your dues.
Like, I'm not making $100. I know artists be saying, I ain't making no money. I ain't out. Oh, okay. See you.
Right,
but
you know what?
10 years later.
Like my family told me, you know what I'm saying? We didn't already paid our dues. So don't put yourself in no position that you don't think you deserve. So what I'm saying by that is nothing different than what anybody else is saying. But just remember, you value yourself at a certain level, that's where you want to start.
Yeah, but one thing I learned, and also too,
I'm the new teacher. I ain't on the giddy up. I'm the experience.
Yeah,
I've been there, done that. And you know what? Sometimes people say been there, done that. It ain't been there, done that if you ain't doing it no more. That's the thing. It ain't been there, done that if you ain't doing it no more. All right? So you still have to come and say been there, done that when you do more than then. No, so I don't know. That might be too deep for some of y'all, or it might be too under deep for none of y'all.
That's been there doing that.
It's been there doing that. That's what it is.
Been there, done that.
In the past.
It's been done.
It's been done. So there's nothing that I've done to this day is not going to go in the past.
But one thing I looked at is
everything I do from this day forward is going to be in the past. Been there, done that. Like tomorrow, been there, done that.
But one thing I look at.
Day ahead of it.
But you got to look at this,
we got to go
Scott.
on a commercial break, so that's why I had to jump out because one of the guys flagged the break on him.
All right.
So sometimes I got to pull the fly guy back here. Hey, no pun intended. Yeah. But those two control roll. So everybody else get rolled over unless you jump in. That's the whole point. When you get your team, once you get your folks, don't look back at who you missed or who you didn't get. Don't look forward because them niggas should know how to get on. They should know how to get on. I tell you, when I came across my first situation, from then on, I know how to get on. From then on, I knew how to get on.
So what song we taking it out to?
There we go, man. There's the engineer. You want to get back here and do this? No, I ain't think so.
Chris Williams catching up if we can.
Take us out, Chris.
It's the hottest song that's not displayed on any major platform right now, except for Ambitious Dallas Media Hub.
Already.
And if they don't like it, fuck them. If they do like it, hey.
So we gonna go right to catch up. We gonna skip the song that's already playing with the music low.
I'm grown.
We gonna skip straight to you, Chris. Chris Dub in the house. Catch up, baby.
Thank you to James J. Real shit. Thank you to James J.
Right. All in that mustard and shit. Can't catch up.
If you know nothing about me, know I'm a wild artist. Bourbon sedated, memory playing, scripting portraits. Memories of being with Pops, he told me never be nervous. Gerald Levert in the background on that answering service. The way that caddy bent the corner had him staring extra. Turn heads, eating ETs and records. Let these rappers know it's not checkers, it's chess. Y'all keep doing that, I keep doing this. Y'all can say whatever, but what matters is the picture tainted. Godly, but cursing his name, that leaves the picture tainted. Fraudulent, you are who you are, you depicted that. I'm a sinner too, but don't worry, I revisit that. Never shied from it, you phonies couldn't fake this real. Des Bryant rappers reassess it, you won't make a deal. Me, I Baker Mayfield, I went ahead and made it real. Go ahead, bro, then roll back, sit back, wait and chill. They can't fishtail like me. Why try it? Smooth in the madness, they lose control like they Bray Wyatt. Past was looking tragic, ripped from a different fabric. Want it and gotta have it, that's a magical passion. Pass on the fashion, keep it true to yourself. All black, head to toe, leave the allure on the shelf. 2 fists, no guns, I was raised by a boss. From this day forward, I'm not taking a loss. Shout out to Cash Hollister, save, not soft. Retired all my jewels, but stay with the mean cross. Told you I'd survive, beat my storm with the rope of dope. Y'all got hell to pay, and I can finally say I told you so.
It's funny, cause like, people will really ask me like, Chris, what happened? Like, I thought you were that next dude. Did you fall off? Did you disappear? And I'm like, nah, man. I was going through life, and when life gets heavy, you're supposed to kneel down to pray, not kneel to set it down. And if I ever set it down, here's me picking it back up.
More chaos, just just a different layer. Been on my knees for months, it's just a different prayer. Deeper than music, way deeper than music. Some will see it as a vice and I'm the type to abuse it. No control issues, problem is I control issues. If that doesn't dull issues, problem is it grows issues. I go through my day to day, hoping most can understand that war with my generation and always been undemand. More naysayers, more objections. If you see it how I see it, you sit in another section. Praying for the odds, they bet against someone they never favored. Never picked the script, I never been one to get it. I heard them say they miss that old Chris, that spit it from the soul Chris. Won't dumb it down for shit, but down to lead them down that road Chris. Cold Chris, me against myself, really bold Chris. Liquor started hitting, but they knew that I was focused. Praying on my downfall, some couldn't look me eye to eye. I'm cool being alone, but colder when I'm saying bye. Burn bridges, hurt feelings, and I leave it there. Love me means erase the fear. If you doubt me, I meet you here. Understand I put it all on the line, so I'm fully aware it can snap at any time. I can snap in any line, hop to that back end of my mind. Mix the whiskey with the coke and put that tap back in my spine. Now watch me rip that knife out my back and those bastards stab me with. Back with the vengeance, guess I'll have to feel the wrath again. Rage back, fuck payback, bring the good that's in my name back. They claim to be the realest, but I ask they never say that. If death's at the door, tell them wait until I wake up. Took pops in his sleep, so we overdue for a face-up. Look, these past weeks got me feeling like Janoris Jenkins. Big brother almost fucked it up for me. Can't tell y'all where his head's at, so I don't know what you want from me. See, some people think you need them. You say you don't, but they still don't believe it. So how's it feel now to know that you're grieving? Your 2 cents wasn't worth shit, and I'm leaving. See, you'll think it's something we should easily bury, and I'll let you see how easy I quit caring. So I'll move on with no hint of remorse, leaving you pissed off because we're supposed to be close. It's Chris.
Look at me now, same nigga, no drip, put it on me. Would you look at me now? Yeah. Same nigga, no drip with it on me. Big dog that they call me OG. I really came from the bottom. Would you look at me now? Yeah. Brand new SS peanut butter seeds. We ain't nothing in the fridge now, nigga eat. Nigga straight from the bottom. Would you look at me now? Yeah. Same nigga, no drip with it on me. Big dog that they call me OG. I really came from the bottom. Would you look at me now? Yeah. Brand new SS peanut butter seeds. We ain't nothing in the fridge now, nigga eat. Nigga straight from the bottom, would you look at me now? Nigga straight from the bottom, take that joke, that ain't no problem. If my nigga fall, hope you know I got him. I don't know nothing, I don't know who shot him. We done came a long way from that dirt. Yeah, that come easy, it took work. I ain't going back down there, no sir. So I'm so up, this is my hair. Hop in the coupe and I'm feeling off. Might do the dash, I'm living, y'all. I got the bread, I'm eating, dog. I got the drip, sauce, no vodka, smoking flame. Man, this shit's insane. Look at what I came from. Out the mud, no, you can't run, I swear it ain't. But look at me now, so I'm so up, I can't come down. If you ain't gang, no, you can't come round. Work too hard to take a loss right now. I done been stuck, had to find a way out. Bought a new coupe, had to make a new route. No straights to gang, but it's one way down. Hard industry, it's only one way out. Straight out the slums, would you look at me now? Yeah. Same nigga, no drip with it on me. Big dog that they call me OG. I really came from the bottom, would you look at me now? Yeah. Brand new SS peanut butter seeds. We ain't nothing in the fridge now, nigga eat. Nigga straight from the bottom, would you look at me now? Yeah. Same nigga, no drip with it on me. Big dog that they call me OG. I really came from the bottom, would you look at me now? Yeah. Brand new SS peanut butter seeds. We ain't nothing in the fridge now, nigga eat. Nigga straight from the bottom, would you look at me now? Yeah. Niggas counting me out. Could've stayed at the bottom, but I found a way out. Any nigga want a problem, got 100 way to solve. Monkey nuts on the chopper, going ape shit on them. Learn the hard way, ain't no love at the bottom. I just lost another dog. I don't wanna talk, pull a leg off, ain't leaving until they fall. I ain't making call, we pull up and peel off. Pain very real, them niggas was dead wrong. Shots to the head, tell them the war's on. Keep a blick, I don't reach with my phone. Big dog, no leash, no hoe. Big dog, no leash, no hoe. With the gang, but I hold my own. Break cold, gotta wipe it nose. Hard gone, but that's how the game go. Strict cold, I just ain't get broke. So up that I feel the flow. Would you look at me now? Yeah. Same nigga, no drip with it on me. Big dog and they call me OG. I really came from the bottom, would you look at me now? Yeah. Brand new SS, peanut butter seeds. We ain't nothing in the fridge, now nigga eat. Nigga straight from the bottom, would you look at me now? Yeah. Same nigga, no drip with it on me. Big dog and they call me OG. I really came from the bottom, would you look at me now? Yeah. Brand new SS, peanut butter seeds. We ain't nothing in the fridge, now nigga eat. Nigga straight from the bottom, would you look at me now?
When I pull up, you shut up. When I drive off, you pop off. That'll make no sense. Keep that same energy, bitch. Cut up. Bitch, better pray cause her life going under. Ain't no running scared when them lips when I punch him. Punch him on the clock, her body gon' rock my nigga in the spot with the glocks, the dots, the shots. I hope she don't think she no bully. I hope she don't think she no bully. I hope she don't. My nigga, you know me, when have I been pussy? So what you been talking ain't adding up. Pop, 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 yeah, we shooting a better duck. I don't like bitches that talk too much. Bitches be friendly, too touchy touch. Befriending my enemies, such and such. Riding my dick for the come up. Yeah, it's a stick up. Shoot 'em in the face, boom, trigger. Bitches say they happy, but they actions say they bitter. Nigga, it's a stick up on your pockets, go digger. Give me that. I remember when I gave you my last, when you was at style, let's talk about that. I remember when hoes talk down and I still stuck around, let's talk about that. But yeah, you glow, making side notes, putting on shows. Wanna be seen, still in my quotes, no acting dumb when I pull up on go. So keep that same energy, bitch. 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 I'm a real one, never fake, never op. You a sad bum, talking shit gon' pop. Keep that same energy, bitch. Keep that same energy, bitch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bitch, you tryna come up on my wave, yeah. Had to put a bitch right in her place, yeah. Talk about that money you making, you faking. Had a bitch on speed, I had to come to say the day. You bitches, you ain't fucking with me. The bands, if they talk up that shit imaginary. I make up no words, but I know I'm the shit. Rags to riches, they never had shit. Listen, every time I run up, then you wanna stop playing. Bitches love talking, yep, I'm hearing what you saying. I run up in your spot with my goon, stop playing. I been all about that action, ask some niggas what you say. While you asleep, I gotta eat. You got the time to get on that me. I got the time to get on that beat. Cashing out, ho, you ain't fucking with me, bitch. Turn up. I remember when I gave you my last, when you was at style, let's talk about that. I remember when hoes talk down and I still stuck around, let's talk about that. But yeah, you glow, making side notes, putting on shows. Wanna be seen, still in my quotes, no acting dumb when I pull up on go. So keep that same energy, bitch. 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 I'm a real one, never fake, never op. You a sad bum, talking shit gon' pop. Keep that same energy, bitch. Keep that same energy, bitch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. This hoe ain't got no friends. Oh God, this hoe ain't got no fucking friends, man.
I can't take it anymore.
It's obvious to me that the style's hella weak. You'll soon be obsolete once they hear us on the beat. Okay, now come and vibe with me. I speak up to my levels peak. I tell them a story and then I rock their ass to sleep. Now open your eyes, they're like, who the hell is he? I make them see it red like the Kansas City Chiefs. You can't compete, now vibe with me as I paint a vivid description of what the game is missing. It's really a contradiction, so play your damn position now that I've got your attention. Killing weak rappers is my mission, so you're not inherit this earth for what it's worth. Step on my turf, play hardball, you still play with nerf. In my own lane, I was here first, blessed with a gift and it came with a curse. Illustrate what it means to write a verse, I don't even have to fucking curse. Eternal energy, I'm here to enforce treacherous dialogues with no remorse. You dumb dummies will crash on this course, that's to get picked like it was in sports. I'm a baller, guaranteed that you lose on the court. Fans show me love, yeah, I got the support. Now understand, That fear is a lack of knowledge. I don't deal with ignorant cowards. Speak up, had to get devoured into the belly of the beast. Be a man in the mid defeat. Talk is cheap, so I guess I'll lean you off this balcony. High rise like my claim to fame. Spit a flow, they remember my name. Fine print, I always maintain material that will challenge your brain. Crazy, insane, destroy your lyrics for fun and personal gain. Fucking ice cold, spitting this flame. Sending these washed up rappers down the drain. Now vibe with me.
As I drink and march to the beat, my heart beats to the sound of a beat. My army is hard with the heat, ain't got this far with no lessons learned. Can't get big when the flesh don't burn. I push up and my body don't turn. I die every day and I ash in urns. I hang in my sanctum, you niggas better thank them. Beast mode, I imprison myself when the young boy shanked them. When I should've hanged them, I'm more than a tyrant, bitch. Sadomasochistic gripping in the shit, got substance, no pimpin' I come from the era of censorship, I know how to battle. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and I am next. No tragedy when I decide to flex. We all in lock, so hide your necks. You buy vampires, blood suckers. I hate all them fuckers. They watered down and they starting to rust up. Need a revival, y'all can trust us. Message, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Put that quote beside my mural. Spread my ashes out in rural Kansas. I say Kansas, but I can't stand this.
Look, it's ANB until the death of me. Till God decides to take that final breath from me. I teach you how to be you, I got the recipe. If you can't dare to be you, you can't stand next to me. If talent is the topic of discussion, I want in. If not, I don't need to be around you and your bum friends. I see a lot of dudes following one trend, human centipede, that's gonna only have one end. I'm here for any contest, possibly proud I use my words. Tread on me and see how quick that war words turn to the purge. I'm the last one they ever should've counted out. Should've learned from Dwight Howard. The best secrets get found out. They say I got bars. Why am I not battling? Read between the lines, you'll see I use rap for battling. When that mic cuts off, you'll notice how the chatter ends. Alone and by myself, that's where my battle begins. And this battle that I'm in, got me feeling like fuck a friend. Fuck them then, cut them off till they remember who the puppet is. See, I'm here now, there's no fears now. I'm changing rap back to what you feel, not what you hear now. I'm sorry, it's my fault and I apologize. Been grappling every demon, I refuse for us to harmonize. Good for you rappers, but not fair to Teresa. Not fair to all these people who gon' swear that I'm the next up. Forgot how pain felt till I was broken again. Blown too many shots already, I'm not choking again. Understand that 10 to 6 just wasn't working. Understand that 5th of bourbon stopped hurting. Pardon me, y'all, I'm picking up the pieces. Stepping over corpses of the devils I defeated. Hell's got a new nightmare, these rappers too.
I can't take it no more.
Always on gold, light is on green. I swear ain't no stopping me. Turn $1 to $1, then double my profit. Invest on some properties. I'm thinking monopoly, flipping M's to prophecy, jumping like trampoline. Just the streets with that kerosene. Gotta set them on fire, leave smoke everywhere I've been. See my cash is on flash, moving quick, can't get caught on my ass. I barely sleep, these seconds they pass, and life is swift. Every breath that I gas, death is sweeping. So I creep on the come up and go. Queen by my side, she like Flo, Joe. No time to wait, chasing this cake. Seeing them candles, I blow. Dot my eyes, cross my T's. On my Q's and my P's, please. I will never fall. Finessing it never get old. I will never fold. Finessing it never get old. Either you got it, or you don't. You will, or you won't. Is you in, or is you out? Fuck on it later. I'm about it now. I hate to be waiting. I ain't got no patience, no procrastination, got no time for wasting. I ain't never been complacent. Never. I ain't never been complacent. Never. I ain't never been complacent. Clear out my throat from this weight on my shoulders. I won't let life get me down. I'm so used to the pressure, I don't need no lecture. Yeah, I don't wanna hear it now. These streets are so cold, compassion is froze. Yeah, I don't see it thawing out. We just to survive, you can look in my eyes and see I ain't backing down. Keep that guap on the scope, not on faith and no hope. It's destiny, it's in my hand. Calculus for the score and prepare to get more. Yeah, success is in my plans. I'm focused with all that's inside of me. Stick to my guts and I handle shit properly. Hang with no lanes if you doing shit sloppily. Fuck with my family, knocking out all your teeth. Down my eyes, cross my T's. Yeah, on my Q's and my P's, please. I will never fall. Finessing it never get old. I will never fold. Finessing it never get old. Either you got it, or you don't. You will, or you won't. Is you in, or is you out? Fuck on it later. I'm about it now. I hate to be waiting. I don't got no patience. No procrastination. Got no time for wasting. I ain't never been complacent. Never. 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 I ain't never been complacent.
This song what do for?
Ooh, that's nice focus.
Nah, for sure.
Ooh, my niggas hungry, don't put your plate down. Running your trap, it's time for shakedown. Whole lot of woods, now this ain't no playground. Whole lot of packs think we need a greyhound. But he is dead, what can he say? First 48, then we back on the block. Got my first 38 when I start serving drugs. Fuck all that talking, what you tryna cut? One stop shot, what you need, we got it. Ray, Lewis, the dope gon' lock. You shot at us, and you ain't hit shit. Glock a controller, I'm finna hit stick. Bitch, don't hit my wood with that lipstick.
Shit bitches out of their place, I just want the face. I like the weed that hit like a lace. My water seed drip like a lake. I got the keys to the rave. I got the peas by the steak. I want the bass to be like an ape. I probably be in the bait. Yeah, I might fly overseas with no cake. They telling me please, have faith. I'd rather just leave than stay. Yeah, take a gorgeous little peach on the day. That sound like I preach. I pray these niggas don't reach, cause I spray.
Broad day, pop up where you stay. Them shooters popped up where your mama lay. He tried to rob me, thought he had to play. This bitch keep bucking, asking me to school. D1 shooter, straight out of dude. I got this bitch blowing dick like a flute. This nigga a faggot, he is a fruit. Silencer on it, I put it on me. I just pulled up, producing the king. They watching me like I'm on the TV stand. SK in the can with a stand. My niggas rock out, the fuck is a band. Taliban shit, we cut off your hand. Just hit the beach, we got the bricks in the sand. If the fans don't clap, then I'm clapping the fans.
No, we ain't clapping no hands. And her ass clap when she dance. Slide back the doors and cap at the van. These niggas be capped. As my finger snap, you'll get slapped in advance. Yeah, knock out a sack like I'm on sap. You'll get jacked if you glance. Don't take a look, you'll get took like it's a kidnapping. Double get cooked. That's on my name, even if it is rapping. Even if I is trapping, I do this shit when my kids happy. Nigga, I is fast. Fuck that bitch, she is nasty.
Damn.
I fucked that bitch, and she a baddie. She getting flipped like a Krabby Patty. Raised by the streets, I ain't had no daddy. She know the skinny, cleaning the spot out. I dropped out of school, I'm gon' make them drop out. Move wrong, won't be no story to tell. No evidence, so no need for bail.
Nah, for sure. I ain't know what the fuck going on.
The ambition of a millionaire, mind of a billionaire. Close your eyes, ride with a player. Buy a ticket there. Take a puff, call me daddy. Fuck you till you had enough. Romantic dick, but can I lie? Pull your hair, you like it rough. Deep throat my melody. Suck it till you make it cream. Fantasies and wet dreams. Quiet moans, erotic scream. Whip chain, handcuff. Eat it while you standing up. Truffle butter ice cream. Addicted to a nigga love. No one ever make you feel the way you know I make you feel. Make you wanna say I do. When I'm deep inside of you. Toes curl back, breaking. Knees and legs shaking. Headboard banging.
Been playing that music for y'all. Been getting it off and jumping off the music. Man. It's been a nice night. You know, we've been kicking it. We've been doing our thing. So, at this time, you know, my guys, they still here. They still on the microphone. That last song was going on. Hey, there go my boy right there getting his hustle on right there. Hey, we still up in the joint. Y'all know what it is. So we out here doing our thing, working hard. Yeah, no, that's just the camera. Yeah, that's the camera, man. Yeah, that's my in-house camera, man. So I got
Get off of your dinner like the boys. I can giggle. My money on my mind. On my grind full time.
I used to do the red hat with the red door.
I don't see the sense of trying. I want to work from 9 to 5. Booth keep calling me. Kush blunt, no mahogany. Bitch, you bothering me. My kids.
My boy in the all black, boy. He ready for that. Hey, that boy already look like he been on tour, though. My dude look like he already been on tour. Let me find out.
No gold pack.
And then y'all know I got my homeboy.
I'm in the street, he's in the street. Niggas don't want to let me in.
Yeah, we standing outside right now.
Niggas know they can't.
We standing outside the box.
Legend in these damn streets, you hear it when you speak my name. Sometimes
yo, we standing outside the box, man.
Every day I wake
we standing right outside the box. Hey yo, get back in the box, man. Get back in the box, man. What's up, man? Show us that. Show us that box, man. Go on, give us a little bit more conversation and sound out, man. There you go.
We looking at some mics. Some other mics we're gonna be using
when I speak, cause I speak
there
for
we
the
are, we
streets.
back.
Think for the week I wrote this for my G. Khaki suits and bangers, Cadillacs and swangers.
Yes.
Project niggas. I'm some motherfucking gangster. Ask her about me, eyes flooded as she cream. You the sucker that she with.
Research.
Yes, research.
Educate yourself. Not just by school, it's about research.
Yeah.
Internet's powerful if you want to be. It could be negative or be positive. Which one you want it to be?
Rolling with me, mama, you know you fly too. Big body slide through, baby, you know how I do.
Right.
Hennessy and ecstasy. Daddy special recipe. Mama got the best.
That's real though.
Bubble cushion, my blunt, slut juice in my cup. Hydro.
Hey, yo, so, tell me,
sometimes I look at life from all kinds of angles.
I ain't no new scars and I ain't trying to hate you, man. I'm just saying, man.
Every day I wake up to a different stress. I'm a target in the hood.
Scarred up.
Sometimes I look at life from all kinds of angles. Don't know if I'm God, child, or I'm sick. Every day I wake up to a different stress. I'm a target in the hood. Leave the crib without my vest.
That was such a nice job of you, man. That was whiter than you are.
You try to show it in 3D and shit. Make sure the light is hitting it.
Yeah. Hey man, fuck you too, bro. Might as well get that cuss word out while we got a chance without monetizing issues. I think the finger still counts as a cuss word when you monetize it.
That's a wrong finger.
Man.
Yeah, that's not the FU finger.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Man, you guys, okay.
Cussing them out.
All right. I thought you were cussing at me, bro. You know, those young guys, they be throwing the middle finger up all the time. I didn't
we're about to end this and go out to eat somewhere, man. Get some grub.
All right, let's do it, man. Where you want to go? Denny's, though, bro?
Nah, I mean, I don't have to go to Denny's. I really want to go to Cafe Brazil. Cafe Brazil, but
what is that?
Cafe Brazil, man. Is, you know what I'm saying? You got to step it up, baby. You got to step it up.
Where's that at?
No, this one on Carrollton, one in off 75. I don't think there's nothing around here.
Are they open though?
Yeah, they open like 24 hours.
Oh fuck, man. Well, we just go out there and shit. I'm gonna have to call my wife and tell her to come. She's gonna be like, "Oh, what do? Oh, you know what? She's cooking, bro." I have to call her.
Come on, we gonna eat out, man. Fuck cooking tonight.
I'll eat it tomorrow for Sunday dinner. How about
yeah,
that?
Exactly.
All right, looks like we're gonna step out for a minute, y'all. So we gotta say our piece. We're gonna go out of here. You know,
break bread with a brother.
Yeah, I'll break bread with you, man. Shit, let me see. Let's go out with man. I'm gonna just have to go on ahead and get a song of the week to my boy, man, and just go on ahead and go out to some Bruce Lee, man. Yeah, I mean, he just get the song of the week from me. I mean, he been rocking this whole joint, man. You know, I've been loving it. So.
Yeah, that rock that's good, though.
So you know,
that mic is dope.
Let me see if I can find where that at. Yeah, let me.
It works.
Yeah, y'all talk me out here. I want to go ahead and find Obvious.
That's good.
Real quick.
Find that. You ever find that? You ever download that one song from Serve? You get a chance to download it yet? You probably got busy.
Man, I've been.
Yeah, we gonna roll, keep rolling.
You gotta slow down, man. One artist at a time, man.
Man, we just rolling, baby. We just rolling. We just rolling.
I'm like, please, can you slow down?
We just rolling.
Y'all niggas make me feel old, bro.
Rolling, baby. That's what you do. It's Saturday. Shit, we about to go to the strip club. About to eat at a strip club right now. I mean,
man, man, let's go into the music right now. Hey,
DGs, baby.
I like when a guy sees the future.
Never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you find.
Moving like water, mind over matter. Mind over matter. Hey, let a lame nigga hate, pockets get fatter. Pockets get fatter. Hey, meditate on the pace for that energy. For that energy. Hey, going up levels like Bruce Lee. Feeling like Bruce Lee. Like Bruce Lee. Like Bruce Lee. Feeling like Bruce Lee. Hit him where it hurt, let the money stretch. I get a kick out of getting checked. Hey, now nigga got a flex. Show these young niggas who they messing with. Yeah, I get paid off a mindset, cause my thought process is full of greatness. Yeah, I never worry about losing. No, too busy manifesting success. Yes, I get the shape of everything, cause I'm moving, I'm out with it. I see that gold in position and I know what to do with it. Plus I spit that cardiac arrest. Verbal heart attack, I left her dead on the text. Far from a pimp, but I know how to stretch. Feeling like Sean Kemp, my dunk on the nigga. Game over. Took a big brick, made a little flip, that's the pot of gold. Yeah, that's the pot of gold. Even though we put it for the hole, I still came up on my own. Yeah, I'm a hustler, I know that. I got all the quartz for the gallon and I fit it all the way to the top, to the tip, and the spill it, get a bump for the cruise, get some funds for the chips. Ain't nobody fucking with us, I'm telling you to go with it. Yeah, I'll be the one that throw the stone at them. Don't call me, you better call Tyrone. Nigga, went up levels cause I learned those lessons and I paid those dues and I gained position. Now I'm OG status and I'm repping my section. Feeling like Bruce Lee, I have entered the dragon. Moving like water, mind over matter. Mind over matter. Hey, let a lame nigga hate, pockets get fatter. Pockets get fatter. Hey, meditate on the pace for that energy. For that energy, hey, going up levels like Bruce Lee. Like into the dragon, I have entered the dragon. Feeling like Bruce Lee. Like into the dragon, I have entered the dragon. Like Bruce Lee. Like into the dragon, I have entered the dragon. Feeling like Bruce Lee. Like into the dragon, I have entered the dragon. Feeling like Chun Li.
Mind over matter, grind over chitter chatter. When I rhyme, niggas wanna run to me, pitter patter. So I figured that I better prepare to become a leader. And to this day, not one who runs up can defeat her. Queen like me, I never pay for a thing, it's all free. You better make sure your aim is on fleek. If you're coming for me, I'm in the rank you can't see. I done balanced my chakras, yeah, I started from the bottom, brought it up to the top. Well, let me bring you an eye full of the evidence. I know it's plenty imposters, but I'm amethyst. Third eye open to gosh. Let the spirit take over your mind. No reversing once I get inside. It's like you got an extension to another dimension. I deliver the shit you can't buy. Why? It's obvious, baby, you get what you give. No holding back on them, no mercy, no chill. You probably think I'm in it just for the thrill. Try to teach you how not to destroy what you built.
Moving like water, mind over matter. Mind over matter. Hey, let a lame nigga hate, pockets get fatter. Pockets get fatter. Hey, meditate on the pace for that energy. For that energy. Hey, going
going up levels like Bruce Lee.
Yeah, y'all. That's LA right there. That's obvious LA right there. That's a tight joint right there. I just want to remind y'all, because I ain't gonna let y'all know that's the LA right there. She's jumping on that track with that old obvious.